what point did the love for basketball, like when did that happen?
I would say when I was like 11, like my parents, like I really had to talk with my parents and like this is something I really want to do. Because other than that, it was just like playing outside with my brothers or going to the park. But I really wanted to be serious about it, so I worked in the off season with my dad. He trained me on like fundamentals and stuff, and I guess it just started from there.
Okay, that's crazy. Because, well, allegedly, we'll say at 6 years old, you go for 35. So with that being said, I mean, you obviously had a skill set at an early age, but then 5 years later is when you would say you officially like started to really love the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. We already discussed about, you know, the heck of an accolades you had, the year that you had, your first collegiate year. If you had to pick a moment that stood out about this past season, what would that be?
I mean, the 51 is just insane.
It's just crazy.
It's just insane. But besides that, I would probably say we won the Pac-12 championship, and it's like the last Pac-12 ever. Like,
right.
So that was just something to go down in the books, and to do that with my team, it was really cool.
Yeah. Who on the team is you say like you the closest with? Like that's my girl.
Otto is our
India, right?
Yeah, India. Yeah, India.
Yeah, so
that's my dog.
Little backstory. India used to go to my camps. I used to do camps at I forget the high school.
Which one? There's a lot.
I forget the high school, but I know her dad, Rick, very well.
Rick, yeah.
And India used to actually come to, you know, every summer I would do a little camp, and India was always at the camps. And then fast forward, you know, and I love her enthusiasm every time. You know, she's the first one running off the bench to high five, coming out of timeouts. Like you could tell it's just a genuine support that she has for you. So yeah, shout out India.
Shout out Otto.
Heritage or Village?
Village Christian.
Village
there
Christian.
You go.
I was trying to think where you've done your camp.
Nickname is Otto.
Yeah, her last name is Otto, so everybody just call her Otto.
Otto, okay.
Yeah.
So Juju, you got a taste of your very first NCAA tournament for the first time this year, and I'm sure that was an exciting time for you. And you know, you guys fell short in the Elite Eight to UConn, but during that tournament run, just describe what that experience was like your first, you know, big stage. And I'm curious, from your insight, did the game become easier to you, or just what was like that whole tournament run experience like?
I think the tournament, I mean, it gets harder. Like as you progress more on the line, like game plans become even more detailed, and everybody's really locked in because one and done. So I would say just as far as like what's being thrown at me, like on the defensive end and stuff like that. I mean, of course, it gets harder as the season progresses. But for me, it was just my first experience, so I didn't really know what to expect just going into it. And I guess just tried to make the most out of it and really just take everything in and know what to expect for the next couple of years.